of the slow zone. We're about to rip it. You know what they say, you can't be upset on a jet ski. Boarded, and today is going to be an absolute banger of an adventure because we are going on a jet ski island tour. Basically, it is what it says it is, right? We're getting some jet skis. We're out there for quite a while. It's going to be quite a long day, I reckon, out on the jet skis. But the weather is perfect. I've been monitoring it for the last few days, so I didn't want to do this whilst it was cloudy. And it is absolutely bright out, which is perfect conditions. We're going to go and head over to, I think it's Granville Island. We're going to pick up some jet skis and we're just going to head out to some of the different islands. We're going to explore it. I think it's like 4 hours long, so it's going to be a lot of jet skiing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get into it. I'm just heading to the water ferry taxi thing because we need to catch it to Granville. It's like the quickest route. I am running a little bit behind time. I've got to be there by 10 AM and I'm not leaving myself a lot of leeway, but we're almost there anyway. It's got a lovely view. Look at this. That's the big Science World place. I don't know if I'm going to visit it, to be honest. It's just like a museum kind of thing. I have been told it's quite cool, but I want to be outside doing that sort of activities, you know? Like today's one is going to be so much fun. Just getting out in the water and just razzing around on a jet ski. Anyway, I'm just going to, well, got myself coffee, as you can see. But I need to get ourselves a ticket for this taxi, and then we can hop on it. And I'll show you a few views from the boat when I get to it. So let me get on down, get a ticket, and then yeah, we'll hop on the water ferry. Prices aren't too bad. It's $8 for a one-way ticket, which is about £4 and something, which is all right. There's no ferries there at the moment, but I can see one coming in, so I'm hoping that's going to go to Granville. Otherwise, we are going to probably be late to this, and I don't want to be late because I don't want to lose our spot. That'll be a nightmare. All right, I'm just going to wait here. We'll wait for the ferry to arrive. But yeah, this whole vlog today is going to be us just razzing around on jet skis, checking out, I think Bowen Island's the main island we're going to. But yeah, just checking out like wildlife, the island life. Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. I have checked with them beforehand. That's why this vlog is happening, that we are allowed to film it. So yeah. We're in for a ride for today's one. It's gonna be sick. Right, I'm gonna jump on the ferry and we'll get some little views as we go down. I think it's called False Creek, so we'll get some views as we go down False Creek. So bear with me, we're just gonna hop on and get a ticket. Right, I need to go and find this place for the jet skis because it's not the same place where I went yesterday when I actually booked onto it. It's this, I think they said one road over. So I'm gonna keep my eyes out and hopefully we can spot it. Right, I'm going back to where I actually booked on, because I'm just going to ask him where it is because I don't know. But it's this company here. I don't know if you can see that on the sign. Let me get closer, I'll show you. This company here. That one. Vancouver Water Adventures. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to ask them where I actually need to meet. Because I don't think it was here. I think they said it was somewhere else. So I'll hop in, we'll find out where we need to go, and then we're going to get changed, get our wetsuits on. I found the other place. It was just around the back. I've actually signed up now. I've slapped all the sun cream on, I've signed the waiver, and now I've just got to wait a little bit because there are a couple other people who are coming, but they're running a little bit late. So yeah, it is what it is. You're just gonna have to wait a moment or two. You're not gonna be waiting 10 minutes before I jump on because I'm just gonna cut the video up. We've got the wetsuit on, I've got the life jacket as well. I've gone for a short one today because it is really hot, and I think I've just gone through one of the most intense, longest video tutorials of all time. I've never ridden a jet ski before, but they were basically going through all the rules that you have to do and all the things you've got to follow, and yeah, it's pretty, they don't make you feel too comfortable, I'll say that much. I think it was something like, if you get near a whale and you don't turn your engine off, they can charge you up to $500,000, which is pretty ridiculous. So if I'm broke after this vlog, you know why. Right, I think we're just going to do like the last little bit of safety briefings, and then we're going to hit on the, well, not hit, we're going to jump on the jet skis and we're going to get riding. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we've made it. We're just getting out from like a 10-kilometer area, and then we can actually pick up the speed. So we've got, there was a lot of safety. I was a little bit nervous, I still am, if I'm completely honest, but this is going to be a hell of an adventure today. I'm really excited, and we're on it. It's taking some work, but we are there. once we build up the confidence, it's gonna be, we'll get some speed going. And then we're gonna go, I believe they said we're gonna go and explore Bowen Island today. So we're gonna, I'm assuming, we're gonna razz it up to the island, get off there, check it out. We might see some wildlife as well. For the time being, you just got me sloshing around. We're getting closer to the go, go, go. You know what they say, you can't be upset on a jet ski. I think I mentioned this is a guided tour, because I didn't want to go on my own because I was a little bit nervous I might get into trouble or something. So she was just giving a little bit of information on some of the buildings. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but like, there is a building, tiny just in the distance, it's got a tree on the top. So the building with the tree is basically to symbolise like all the forestry that was there originally. And so all the residents in that building actually have to look after that tree. Apparently they didn't a few years back and the tree actually died. So they had to replace the tree, which cost them about $500,000. So they very much look after it now. And we're off! Yeah! I've never driven one before, it's kind of crazy. This is so sick, and like, I've been seeing these shits from miles away, right, from the shoreline. They are massive in person. Like, we're getting quite close to it now. They're so big, like insane. We've got another little chat, so we'll see what they got to say. All right, little fun fact. I don't know why I'm shouting because I don't know if you can actually hear it, but that only has about 20 to 30 people on that ship. Most of it apparently is pretty automated. This is one way to visit Vancouver, I'll say that much. Like, this is sightseeing on a whole nother level. And I think one of the beauties of this city, right, is that it's such a nature-bound city. They've got all the water, you got all the mountains, and then, like, it's just another way to experience it. Right, I need to catch up to my group. Let's turn it on. The airtime on that was ridiculous. Alright, the next place we're going to, we're now heading to Lighthouse Park, and I think we actually filmed a vlog there the other day where we hiked around it, so now it's quite cool. We actually get to see it from another angle. I'm fully aware my glasses are covered right now. Like, I'm getting so much splash on this, so I'm struggling to see. That's where we were the other day. The windy fringe is back. Yeah, we just had another little bit of information. It is a guided tour. I don't want to like show the whole thing or ruin the tour if you want to come on yourself. But yeah, it's really cool. There's just some fun information. They've got like eagles living somewhere in the park, and then just telling us a little bit about the lighthouse and stuff like that, because it's pretty sick. I've just realised as well, we've unlocked a new method of transport. The XP is crazy, but we've unlocked the jet ski, and I think we've also unlocked access to the island. I'm so glad that we've done it in this order, because in our last vlog we hiked around Lighthouse Park, and I was saying it'd be so sick to see some of the some of these smaller islands, and now we're actually going to go and see the smaller islands. So we've managed to time it really well, and I think chronologically seals on there as well. There's a house up there with a red roof. It used to be Robert De Niro's one. And then some fella decided, who owned the one next door, was opening it up as an Airbnb. And apparently everyone obviously then wanted to go and live next to his house, like Robert De Niro's house. And so the Airbnb site actually crashed. And oh wow, there's some pretty cool birds here. But the seals are actually on this island. Yeah, I can see them now. I'm gonna try and maybe zoom in with my phone or something, but they're actually gonna be on here. We've got to go slow through this area because there's a lot of animals. And yeah. Oh, this tour's really cool. It is really cool. It's not the most affordable of tours, but if you got the money, I'd recommend it. I think it's Vancouver Water Adventures or something like that. So yeah, I really recommend if you can do it and you're in Vancouver, this is probably one of the best ways to check out some of the islands. I think we got some better videos of seals before. We actually went and swam with them a couple weeks back. So if you want to, I don't know how close up we can get to them, but if you want to get some slightly closer ones, then that vlog as well, we got real close. They were like literally swimming in front of us. It was really cool to see. So there's actually the seal colony on another set of rocks just there. We're not allowed to get too close, otherwise I get fined a load of money. So, but look, you can literally see them.
But these guys, yeah, they're just kind of hanging around here, and you know, fast because their mother's milks contain up to 60%.
That was so cool to see. And I got my phone with me that time as well, so we managed to get some zoomed in footage. I just wanted to show you a little bit of a close-up of them. So that was pretty sweet. I actually can't go over this. Like, we're on a jet ski, surrounded by islands. Yeah, it's amazing. Vancouver is honestly breathtaking. It's so stunning. Wow, I think we're going off again. Oh, no, we're not. Our guide said that we're in like a restricted area, and then we've got GPS on the jet ski, so that when we get out of the area, we can go. Swim stop. Oh. No. This is nice. Some of the waves are a little bit sketchy. I'm convinced we're going to go flying, especially near the start where we were getting out of some of the I think it was English Bay where you got all the cargo ships. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, it's nice. But as I was saying, coming out of English Bay, you got the cargo ships kind of like rip up some big waves. We were just getting absolutely sent. Oh, do you know what? Should we go for a tactical pee?
No, I did not.
I'm joking. Oh. No, it's so far away. I think I've messed up as well. I didn't bring a towel and I didn't bring any sun cream, so when we get to the island, I might have to buy some more sun cream, otherwise we're gonna put. It's so nice out. first donut of the trip. Boom.
Like, this is breathtaking. It's just obviously a massive body of water, and then you've got all the mountains just coming straight out.
Here, very low population, Bora there as well.
So this part is actually called House Sound, and you've got like loads and loads of different islands here, which is pretty sick. Like, we've got one there, that's the one that we just went past. There's no one over there, and it kind of goes all the way down, and then we're now going to head to Bowen Island, where I think we can explore for like an hour or so, so we can hop off, get some food, check it out. But then you've got like the whole sea to sky highway, should I say, and it's basically a road that wraps along all of the mountainside. But yeah, I'm just taking this in. This is breathtaking stuff. And our guide was also saying apparently the air that we're breathing in is very premium right now. It's like some of the cleanest air just because of all the trees around here. But it's just so impressive.
Right. Just take are not actually that big, so you often will hear about crashes around.
Off we go.
It's so hard to film and drive. So I believe this is called Bowen Island, which is where we're going to start exploring it in a bit. I'm not sure how fast we're meant to go now, because if I go too quick, I could get fined. I think it's 10. I think. So we'll take it in nice and slow. Just trying to take in a bit more of these surroundings. Seriously impressive.
So as I said when we were out there, this is Bowen Island, which we're going to go and explore now for about an hour or so. Which is pretty exciting to do.
And we showed up and it wasn't even, it was just traffic, and we were new to the country.
That was really good fun. We just had a little chat with some of the people on the tour that are with us, had a little beer. We're not allowed to get drunk because we're riding a jet ski and I don't want to get fined. I've also got this little card. So the company that we go with, they basically, as part of it, you get a little coupon. So I'm going to trade it in at the ice cream store so we can get a nice little ice cream. But before we do that, let me just show you a little bit of Bowen Island, okay? Because this place is stunning. I think we've also only got about 10-15 minutes, so this is going to be a bit of a speed run. But it's literally this whole little dock area, which is pretty sick. And look at this. How aesthetic is that? It is so cute. Right, let's go get some ice cream. It is, well, we're just gonna have to track it down. It's the Marina place, Steam Shop Co. I think it's gonna be in there. I think that's the ice cream. We'll get some ice cream, then we'll go for a little wander. We'll try and explore as much of this as we possibly can before we then need to head back on the jet skis. So let me go get an ice cream. I want it to spawn in my hand right now. It's the right place. The ice creams aren't in there. I've got to go around to the special window. Oh sweet, okay, I'll get mango and vanilla, please. Is that all right? Thank you. I'll have it in a cup, please. Actually, I've changed my mind. Can I have it in a coat? Yeah, please. Thank you. I changed my mind. I want a cone. Let's go on a little adventure. Oh my goodness. It's going everywhere. Oh, I saw a little sign for some cottages and things. So we maybe go and check them out. But apparently there's also like a little park, so we'll go to that as well. Let's go that way. You don't need to see me eating ice cream, so I'm gonna quickly eat this because it's dripping. I've only just bought it and it's dripping. So I'm gonna find a bench, which I've just spotted. Nice little bench. These are some of the cottages, by the way. I think they're actually getting built up, which is a shame. Is what it is, restoration, that sort of thing, right? Oh, hold on. Before I eat the ice cream, I feel like the bench might have a little bit of a view. Look at this, through the trees. She's a beauty. Right, let me have my ice cream. I had to get a little bit of an ice cream in there, needed a short break. Oh, this place is nice though. It's like really quiet, very, very quiet, but it's what you expect from an island, I suppose, right? I'm trying to find some little viewpoints. Like I followed it, it just said to the cottages, but I'm gonna guess this is like, you can hire to live in these cottages or something. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But I feel like that is the case. There's not much more up there because I can't really go too far away, unfortunately, from the marina, because I don't want them to go off without me. I know I've got my own jet ski, but yeah, we are part of a tour, so we're restricted slightly by that. But I can still show you kind of the docking marina area anyway. Like, you got this really cool section here. Look at this. Look. That's where all the boats are. I've got my little old school camera too, so we can get some nice little photos as well, which I'm 100% doing. So that's the map. I'm not gonna be able to cover all of this today, so I feel like we're gonna have to come back here because it's about 2 kilometers and I've not got the time, unfortunately. So I think we're gonna have to make, this is gonna be like the exploring the islands on a jet ski, or maybe sightseeing the islands on a jet ski, I guess. And then we're gonna have to come back and explore Bowen Island properly, because unfortunately, as I say, we're restricted by time. It is what it is. Let's get a cheeky picture. That looks all right. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. This is a national park then. So what? All right. Yeah, we've not got time. Look at the length of them. We're here. So we are going to come back. We're going to have to come back here. I already know we will, because ferry to Horseshoe Bay. So Horseshoe Bay is where we were at before to do some of the not scuba diving. You can do scuba diving at Horseshoe Bay though, because the guy told me about it. We did snorkeling there, but we can hopefully get the ferry from Horseshoe Bay here, and then we'll be able to do like the Dorman Point, potentially maybe some of this other stuff here. This looks quite cool. That would be nice. This is all stuff. I'm just noting this down for future, because we, as I say, we are here for a little bit, so it's, you know, let's make the most of it, right? Let's go and actually explore it and make the most of it. Do I go and get sun cream? I feel like I have to. I'm so annoyed at myself because I forgot to bring it with me. It's in my bag, and I left my bag at the rental place. What am I like? What am I like? I think that's the play. We've got to be smart, don't we, sometimes? So if you didn't actually know who I am, because I don't really say my name that much on the vlogs, my name's Ethan. And I basically decided this year is the year that we have to send it, and we've got to start traveling the world. I made so many excuses to myself, like saying, oh, I can't do it, I'm tied down, I've got various things going on in life, and then I kind of hit that point where I said to myself, if I don't do it now, I'm always going to regret it. So I decided to move out of a flat where I was living for like 4 or 5 years or so, back home in London, which is in the UK, not London, Ontario. I think some people have been asking if that's where I'm from. But yeah, decided to move out of my flat from London just to go off traveling around the world. So this is our first stop. which is Vancouver, and I put us to be here just for the summer. And then in around August time, we're going to think about where to go next. Like August, September time, we're going to figure out what the next stop is going to be. I don't actually know just yet, because I want to keep it very open-ended. I don't want to be focused on, oh, the next trip's going to be here, and then I forget about everything we're doing in the moment. So that's kind of a little bit of what will happen going forwards. We do have another stop, because I want to try and travel around as many different countries as possible and just share as much of the experiences as I possibly can, because there's just so much out there. Right, I need to go to the shop quick. I need to get some sort of sun cream. I'm gonna burn my arms off otherwise, and my face. So let me see if they got a cheap bottle. And you'll probably clip to me having a nice layer of sun cream applied to my face or something. I'm so bad. Let me get another one. Oh. Right, here we go. I can't remember the name of this game, but I have played it before. Let's go again. Yeah, I ain't quitting the day job. I'm not quitting it. Right, let me go and grab a sun cream. I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating right now. But I need the sun cream before I burn myself alive. I've run out of time and I can't get to the sunscreen spot quick enough. They don't sell it. There's a pharmacy, but it's about 5 minutes up the road. But we need to jump back on the jet skis. So, yeah. I'm probably gonna get the suntan of a lifetime now, aren't I? Fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted. Not really. I'm gonna look like one of them lobsters. But, you know, it is my fault. I can only hope that the cream that I put on this morning is waterproof enough and I've not washed it off too much. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a bit of a problem here. You can't win them all, can you? You can't win them all. I think I mentioned it on the jet ski, but I don't know if it's going to be too noisy. But they're basically like an adventure and water company that allow you to do like boat tours. You can hire jet skis, kayaks, that sort of thing. They're just based on Granville Island, so if you are ever visiting Vancouver and you're looking to like explore the neighbouring islands, that sort of thing, I'd recommend you check them out. I think I did send it or show it at the start of the vlog. It is this one anyway is a little bit expensive, I'll be completely real, and you do have to put down a pretty hefty deposit. But I mean, I don't blame him, because it's a jet ski, right? And if you crash it, you kind of they need to make sure they're covered. But it is worth the experience if you can afford it. It's definitely worth doing, because as I say, first of all, you're on a jet ski and we're flying it. I think we almost hit like 80 kilometers an hour or something. And when you're going that quick on a jet ski, you probably, my face was just going, well, what is this? This is crazy. But but yeah, so you got that, and then you're seeing the islands. Granted, you know, we didn't get loads of time here, but that was maybe my fault a little bit, because some of the other people in the group, they just invited me along for a beer. So I thought, you know what, let me just go have a little chat, you know, be friendly, sociable. So just shared a quick little beer with them. And then, yeah, I tried to show a little bit of Burn Island, but I think we're gonna save this for another vlog where we can actually explore it properly and, you know, get a little bit more lost here, because I feel like there's a lot more to do here than just initially meets the eye. So we'll definitely try and come back whilst we're here exploring Vancouver. But as always, if you are enjoying the videos, be sure to hit the like button, because it does help YouTube know that it's a good video, and it pushes that out on the algorithm, and it helps me an awful lot. And I appreciate all the love, all the support, all that sort of stuff. And if you want to keep up to date with all the adventures, all the fun, everything we're doing, then be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. It means a lot to me. Let me hop back on the jet ski. We're back on the jet ski, and I was just chatting, and we're basically now heading back. So I think, yeah, as I said before, we're definitely gonna have to come back to this island just to explore it properly. And this vlog's more of just like vibing out on a jet ski, if I'm totally honest. It's pretty sick, and some of the views have just been phenomenal. So I'm hoping on the way back we can get some cool little shots of us really sending it fast. As I said before, I think we hit about 80 kilometers or something, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, this is wild. I'm so glad we've done this. We've got about a 45 minute or 45 minute ride back now, I think. So that's gonna be a good laugh. We're off. That's been our instructor for the day. She's been great, actually. She's given us some really cool little facts and little tips and tricks and that sort of thing, which has been awesome. Kind of let us know a little bit more about the area. Yeah, it's just been really good. I said before at the start of this vlog, this is a jet ski tour for like 4 hours, and I'm seriously impressed by it. I'm seriously impressed. Like, sometimes you do these tours where it's just a little bit of a, how would you say, it's a little bit of a kind of a money sucker kind of thing, right? Where you're not really getting what you pay for. Whereas this, I feel like you're 100% getting what you're paying for in here. It's just been so much fun. And you've just got mountains in the background, just there, just chilling, vibing. The slow zone. We're about to rip it. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. The end of racing the jet skis, unfortunately, because we're going to go into the little restricted zone now, where it's like 10 kilometers, unfortunately. But those last waves were huge. That was so sick. I know. That was I just saw it coming, and it was just like getting bigger and bigger, and then whoop, boom. That was so much fun. But we're now stuck at 10. Can't go any faster than 10, otherwise I get fined. That was wicked. The whole thing is like 4 hours long, and if you're interested, they start off in the mornings. I think they've got some afternoon sessions as well. But it is worth doing. I would definitely say it's worth doing. Some of the views are incredible that you get to see. It's the couple bridges we've got to go to drop them off. Oh, it's going to be so sad leaving this. Our one actually had a name. Our jet ski is actually called Louise. Pretty sure, yeah. I'm hoping you can see that. But it's so cool. What a day out. We just had a quick little visitor from the seal. Absolutely butchered the parking, but it is what it is. Yeah. Alright, I've got to pack up. Give me a sec, I've got to get off this boat. Goodbye. It was fun whilst it lasted, eh? Right, we're gonna go get some food. See you later. Right, I thought I'd show you quickly, just whilst I'm back here now. They've got like a big map of like all this stuff. So you can go, you've got like the Stanley Bridge here. Not allowed in there, but then you've got like all these other viewpoints. So we've done quite a lot today. We kind of went all the way up there and then to here. Sounds good. But yeah, that's basically the route, which is pretty decent to be fair. So if you ever come, go check it out, because it is pretty sweet. And I mean, it's about a 4 hour trip. I think the price roughly, off the top of my head, including tax, I think it's about $400 Canadian dollars, and then you also got to put down I think it was $1,000 deposit for obviously the jet ski. But you know, fingers crossed, if you don't break them, you get your deposit back, right? So, yeah. As I said, it's a little bit expensive, but if you can afford it, I think it's an experience that's definitely worth doing. Because, I mean, I tried to show as much as I could on the experience, because, yeah, I was restricted by the camera lens. But the views are crazy. Obviously, we got to see the seals. We didn't see whales, but that's not the end of the world, because I didn't really want to be fined $500,000. But we are going to do a whale tour at some point on this trip, so we're going to get some better views of the whales anyway. That's the company, by the way. So if you want to check them out when you're here, look them up. Problem solved. No more hat hair. They do. Time to get some clothes back on. I'm changed. I need to go get my deposit back. I'm also doing this in the bathroom. Right, let me get my refund. We also got ourselves a little voucher, right? So we get a free pint of beer. So I think we're going to go along to the fish company, get ourselves some food, and get ourselves a nice little beer to finish it off. Sounds like a plan. So this is part of the package when you do the jet ski tour with that other company. Let's say you get the voucher, and then you get the free beer at this place, which is quite nice. So yeah, hop inside, get me a nice little pint. Oh, that's even better news. We're in time for happy hour as well. So we're gonna get a pint, get some food, and then yeah, call it a successful day.
I wouldn't necessarily be like, yes, I would love to take care of little bunny rabbits and children in the foster care system. You would be wrong.
Hello. We've left our friends for the day. That was really sweet of them. They actually treated me to dinner as well, which was quite nice. But you know what? That was a sick day. I really enjoyed that. I'm so glad I could share it with you as well. These things are actually such a neat little way to get around the city. You literally, as a sojourner, get yourself a little ticket, and then you just hop on the boats and they take you to wherever you want to go, which is pretty cool. Oh, I can't go over that. It's not a bad view either. Oh, what a thing to do. I've said it so many times, but if you can, get yourself on a jet ski. That is, yeah, I'm beaming. It's like the perfect weather for it as well. Oh, it's so cool, so cool. Never done a jet ski before. We can tick it off the list. But you know what? I think I'm gonna end the vlog here for today, because I'm a little bit sun-swept. I've kind of lost a little bit. Well, I say I've lost a little bit of my common sense. I don't think I ever had any common sense to begin with, but yeah, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna have to go and wind down, I think. Just put my feet up, have a little bit of a relaxation. But if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you want to stay up to date with all the adventure and fun, there is so much more to come over all this travel kind of malarkey. I don't know what countries we're going to end up going to, but you know, that's the fun of it. We like to live in the moment, so we just record what happens as it happens. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date, be sure to hit subscribe. I will see you soon. Bye.